Pearl, how you doing? Oh, trying to lose my voice or what? What was that? How you doing, Pearl? Hi. That works better, huh? I'm having a little bit of low energy today, but hold on, I gotta fix this first here. Oh, I can hear myself over there. That's too high. A person was found dead at Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation. RCMP investigate. It doesn't say like how old, whether it's a male or female, or like what. That is sad. How are you doing, Furrow? Um, Cinder Brew, Dark Flame Cloud. Okay, so I got snatched. Like, I wasn't even in game. I already got a message saying, "Hey, want to come heal 13 DFC?" I was like, "Sure, I guess. Sure, I will do it." You know, sometimes I check 50 times if I've fixed my gear. And then sometimes I go halfway through the dungeon and I realize that I have not fixed my gear. Doing okay. Wet, soggy, humid day here. Other than okay, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I mean, the last couple days I've had quite a bit of, well, I've had like no energy the last couple days. Um, and I don't know if I'm sleeping wrong or something, but my shoulder, my my shoulder bone right here. What do you call this? This is like the collarbone, whatever, clavicle. I don't know. I watch bones all the time. You'd think I would learn some of this, okay? Um, yeah, it hurts. Well, no, it doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable, I guess. Got my business receipts all here, and I've got to put my gas receipt there. I finally went and dropped off my big tax return or back to my clients today. Oh, clamsicle is close enough. Yes, my clamsicle. Um, it hurts. My right clamsicle. How are DKs doing this tier? Haven't played one yet. Who are you? Who are you asking? Are you asking me? It's if you're asking me, I have no idea. This person, Mally Volker, is on my battle net, and that's the person that Eve napped me. Okay. Yes, I still just have a couch. I could have slept on it wrong. I also too, um, I've had some dizzy spells a few days ago. Um, even up to like 2 days ago. I don't know about yesterday, but I also know that a number of years ago, I have vertigo, right? So whatever. Um, and I know that when I'm sleeping, if my head is not raised enough, like if my pillow is not big enough, high enough, whatever, I actually get more dizzy throughout the day. So sometimes I do notice when I'm laying down, I'm down a little bit, like my head is on this side, right? So my body is down a little bit more. And the way it is, the couch, there's like one, you know how there's like a section and then there's another section? Well, where the section breaks is basically where my ribs are, kind of thing. So I found that I tried to, um, sometimes I catch myself pushing myself back up more towards the pillow, I guess. And then I'm like, this is more comfortable. But I don't sleep like that all the time. So maybe I should, or maybe I should put my head on the other side because the other side where the break is in the couch is actually, I could put my head over here, right? And the break is further. So the break would be where my calves are, right? If I laid the other way. Plus also there's this whole like feng shui thing or whatever people talk about saying you should not have, when you're sleeping in a room, you should not have your feet facing the doorway, which is exactly how I'm sleeping. Because my head's on this side, the end of the couch is here, and then the door is like right there. I don't know. See, right here, you can see the X is playing Diablo. Oh, no, actually, Kyle's logged into Diablo now because now when I look at my BattleNet and see that I'm online, um, I I can see that it says Diablo, so that is Kyle. But the X was in Diablo a few minutes ago. Oh, we got a Ragnaros. It's Area 52. So this person here is the person that's on my BattleNet. Can the neighbors still watch you sleep? I don't know. Can you see me from the window when you are creeping in, peeking in? Can you see me from the window? I have, so I have my blinds, okay. And then I have, it's actually a shower curtain, but it's a nice scenery on top of that. So if I don't pin the one side to the wall, then the blinds are wrecked in one spot because the cats, like when my mom was in this room, the cats would come in and they would jump up on the spot and they wrecked the corner of the blinds there. So there's like kind of like a hole there at where the blinds are. And this shower curtain thingamajiggy I have, it's trees. It's beautiful. Um, it's kind of see-through. Probably if it's bright here. So I guess there's a chance they could see me sleeping. Yes. I wouldn't do that to you, or would I? I believe that you would. I believe that you would, yes. I mean, especially since you said I wouldn't do that to you, or would I? So the or would I basically means yes. Do, 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 do. Didn't know how long. I guess we're not, there's no tanks available or something. No tanks queuing. I mean, you threatened to show up at my house before, so I believe it. How much will you play today? Um, Probably a number of hours. Nothing else on the calendar today unless someone interrupts me. Say something. Tell me. Tell me that you wouldn't do it to me. Tell me that you wouldn't show up on my door. Dude, I'm getting bored here. This is not cool. What's missing? Is there supposed to be something right here? Or is that just it? It's just, like, am I? Don't do it. Don't take that person. Oh, you were typing. I just like giving you a hard time. I know it was all Fearless's fault. I still remember your video switching your PC and desk around. You remember my video switching my PC and desk around. Seeing in my room, you mean? What else do you remember? Kinda, I would just tell you I'm in Edmonton. I wouldn't just show up. No, you literally said, what would you do? Okay, like, how ridiculous is this? How, why would someone queue as a DPS tank and healer because they want someone to kick everybody else out of the group just for them? Is that how? Yeah. I know you remember all of it. That's the point I'm getting to. I just handed you the shovel, dude. You just keep digging. You remember telling me that you were going to show up at my door? You were pretty far gone that night. I remember that. I was in the hospital. This lady was listening to me talk to you, and she kept side-eyeing me. That's when when I went to the hospital for all my no energy and stuff like that. Oh, where's my? I'll be right back. Um, Anywho, let's talk about something different. I was somebody was going to mow the lawn, the front and the back, and I was waiting for them, and then it rained, and then it rained some more, and then there was no rain, but the grass was still wet. And then yesterday, like morning, whatever, and then by evening it was probably mostly dried out. Um, and then today I was like, okay, I only have today, unless I do it in the evening, but I'd rather play in the evening if I can. So I only have today to do the grass, cut the grass. So I was going to go to the gym. I didn't end up going to the gym. And then I I didn't end up going to the gym, and then I came back home after dropping Kyle off, picked up David, came back home, and then I just laid down. I was like, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep as long as I can. It took me like an hour to fall asleep. So I fell asleep at like 8:30 this morning. And then I woke up at 9:30, so I slept an hour. And I was feeling okay energy. My item level now, I was feeling okay energy. Um, and I thought, you know what? I'm just not gonna wait for the grass to be mowed anymore. I'm just gonna go do it because I only have today. And if I don't do it today, I'm definitely not doing it on my lunch break during the week, right? Because I only get half an hour lunch. I'm not doing it on my lunch break during the week. So I just did it. Item level 680 because apparently I was not upgrading my gear as well, okay, I just don't. Okay, I did not upgrade my gear as I went along. And then the other day I just upgraded it all that I could because I realized I was max at 2,000 Valor Stones, so I went and upgraded it all. And then got to 680. Thank you. Why are tanks not queuing? Okay, so I know my stats, right? Oh, that's probably why. He's only done a 9. That's probably why people are not queuing to join. The person that asked me to come heal this has only completed a 9. Oh, and he's the leader of the group. If I were trying to queue, I'm sorry, Mal, I'm not sure if you're watching the stream, but if you are, um, if I was queuing if I was looking for a 13 DSC, I would not be joining this group. I would not be queuing for this group just because there's only a 9 showing. This guy's done it. He said he did on an 11. Well, he might have done it on an 11, but it might not have been better score than your 9. Thanks for showing some Twitch love. Gonna look over here when you get started. Okay, thank you. sorry. Struggling with some energy, with less energy today. Everyone cool with dropping it to a 12? I just said fine with me, or an 11. DKC is my last 12. Oh, so he's like, I don't want. Okay. Right. Well, I mean, it's one thing. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be mean or sound elitist, but it's one thing to need it for your last 12, but it's another thing to not even have it on 11 on your Raider IO. So that makes it a little bit tough for hoping for tanks, that is, because some people are going to say that this is a carry. If I was on the outside, I would say it's carry. I mean, yeah, he may do top DPS, right? I don't know. I've had my character, my Frost Death Knight was the complete opposite. She had the gear, she had the IO score, right? And she even had the right spec at the time and did shit DPS. I did shit DPS. So it's just sometimes things just appear not as they are. But yeah, I mean, go ahead, drop it to a 12. Let's see if we get any tanks, and we'll go with what we get. Woke up to. In the meantime, you guys know I have a hard time just sitting around. You carried me in a. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, but that wasn't just a me carry. That was everybody. That was a full carry, right? Like yeah. But we also played together more back then, and we're closer, I guess. And you just do it sometimes. Carrying a 9 is a little bit easier than carrying someone in a 13 or a 12. And I'm not saying that anyone's going to be carried here because I know lots of people are really good at their characters. I'm just going to shut up, okay? I'm just going to shut up. He's only got a 10. In this situation, yes, I would take him. Did he cancel or did you just Oh my god. But anywho, I am out of fruit. I don't have any fruit left. Just tell me to STF you. I don't know. I like the comments. I think I'm grumpy today. Maybe I'm just grumpy. My hope was to my initial plan for the day was drive Kyle to work, go to the gym, come back home, play, then go drop my client's paperwork off around noon, then pick up Kyle at 1, and then come home and play. Obviously, that didn't happen because it is now 2:25. We've been in queue for half an hour. Well, yeah, basically since 2. The whole time I've been on, we've been in this queue. I think I'm just grumpy. I think that's all. I'm just grumpy. On a brighter side, I have enough 7-Eleven points to get 5 pizzas. Because one pizza at 7-Eleven, like a full pizza, one pizza at 7-Eleven is, oh, okay. One pizza at 7-Eleven is 6,000 points. I have like 33,000 points or something. Let me see. How many points do I have at 7? Oh, sorry. I used some today. I used 2,000 today. I got some taquitos. I have 31,393 points. So I can get 5 pizzas at 7-Eleven. I've never had their pizza, so I don't know. Did I miss that? Yeah, I had plans to come up, and then you broke up with me, laugh out loud. I thought it would be a nice surprise. I totally missed that. Muan, thank you for the like. I know I've said this before. I love saying your name. Muan. Has anyone had 7-Eleven pizza? I know you guys have 7-Eleven in the States as well. Technically it'll be free, right? Just come home with like 7 or 5 7-Eleven pizzas. I'd imagine they're not that big. Maybe like a medium or something. Let me tank a 13 quick. You're tanking 13s? This is going to be a cluster F. Hey, Nick. Thank you for the like. How you doing, Juan? How you doing, Nick? What's new? Furrow says we had one 40 miles away, but they closed down years ago. No idea where the closest one is. Dude, you're 629. Are you watching my stream? Do you see here when you're 629 and you're gonna tank a 13? You might as well join this group. Maybe I need to go to sleep again. There was like 667 queued in here, and I was like, don't take. Yes, I'm laughing. He says, you laughing at us? Yes, I am. There was a 667 queued in here, and I was like, don't take that guy. Rude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am rude. I am grumpy today. Dude, are you good? Yeah. You are you seriously queuing in this group with a healer? Who's rude now? I said, okay, I'll leave. I said, you can tank and have your healer heal this. He says, quit. I'm trolling. Quit being mad at life. Oh my gosh. I need to go to sleep, I think. 33 minutes, 34 minutes in queue. I'm sorry. I feel just toxic right now. Furrow says, F it, I'll go shadow at 663. Why? You're gonna switch to shadow at 663? It's good to get it out. No, not really. Not when you're being mean to other people, it's not. Definitely not. Not acceptable. Anything that I said today is not acceptable. Well, you can be mean to me or ghost me, I will still love you. That's stalker talk. I'm gonna log off. All right, I'm done. I'm done being mean. I apologize. I will see you guys later.